Okay, guys, now we are live on YouTube. So, hello, YouTube. Hello, guys. Today I'm here with Ana Clara, Anderson, Cowboy, and Guilherme. Today we are going to talk about personal growth. I'm not a teacher, I'm a student as well. I'm here to improve my English. Here is a safe place to make some mistakes. And we are here to learn each other. Okay, guys, I believe that we can introduce ourselves. I would like to start with you, Guilherme. Please tell us a little bit about yourself.
Uh, Good evening, everyone. My name is Guilherme. I'm from São Paulo, capital. I live in the ZL, near Itaquera, if it has anyone who knows. I am a software developer working from home since the pandemia. And I started using the platform this week, and I like it a lot. Like uh, I live with my wife and my dog. Uh, I like to at most stay home and watch movies and series and go out to do some outdoor exercise like cycling, hiking, and that's all.
Nice, thank you, Guilherme. By the way, how long are you here on the platform?
I start using on Saturday, and since Saturday I'm trying to do one immersion, at least one immersion per day. And today, after this immersion, it will be my first meeting with the teachers, and they will talk about how is going to do the next steps.
Nice. So welcome. Here we will meet a lot of guys from the IT area as well. And I like to say that here we are not here just to improve our English, but our communication at all. Like you, I work from home and I have these needs, where I need to improve my communication, and here we can talk and improve that. So thank you again to be here, Guilherme. Go ahead,
Thank you.
Anderson. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Hello everyone, good evening. I am Anderson. I am from Pernambuco, but I live in state of Piauí. Um, I work with information technology. I am a system engineer, DevOps engineer, and I have been at the Talk and Talk for 3 months. Um, I I like running. I like running. I like coffee, drink coffee. That's it. That's it about me.
Thank you, Anderson. Go ahead, Ana Clara. Tell us a little bit about you.
I'm Ana Clara. I'm 26. I'm a civil engineer and I work with technology for this field. I'm from Araruama, the city in Rio de Janeiro. And on my free time, and not on my free time, but on my routine, I love playing sports, practice some exercise, swimming, and talking English as well.
Thank you, Ana Clara. Go ahead, Cowboy.
Okay, people. Good evening again. My nickname platform is Cowboy, but my real name is Edilton. I'm from Salvador, Bahia. I'm 39 years old and I'm an IT student. I like to study technologies in general. I like to program in Python. And I like to go to the beach, go to the concerts, study other things. And I'm here at Talk since last April last year. And I like all the process because I met a lot of good people here, and I wish good luck for everyone in this platform to achieve your abilities in English. Thank you.
Thank you, Cowboy. So, hello guys, my name is Elton. I'm a student here, like you. I'm here to improve my English. I'm a guy from São Paulo as well. I live in South Zone, Capão Redondo. Currently, I've been working as a software developer, so I'm working at the Magalu Cloud since last month. Um, More specifically, I am a Python developer, so I have focus on web development using frameworks like FastAPI, Django, and this kind of thing. Outside of work, I'm a guy that I love to practice physical activities. I love motorcycle as well. So on weekends, I like to get my motorcycle and go to a countryside just to have a breakfast. I'm a father. Yeah, guys, that's me. That's all. So we can start with the first question about the topic. I would like to know what does personal growth means to you and why is it important? Go ahead, Ana Clara.
Okay, for me, I think it developed myself in some ways. For example, in relationships with me and with other people, on career, on health. So I think it's pieces of my life that I want to grow, and I think it will have an impact on me, on people that are around me. And I think it's important because it's important for, as I said, uh, living with myself and living community. I think we have some points to develop, to have uh, the relation with others and with our thoughts. So I think it's important because of this, because in fact, not just about my life and the relation with others, job, personal life. Uh, that is it.
Yeah, good one. Yeah, I really believe that our personal growth, maybe there is some kind of chain with our professional growth. Because I believe that our part professional uh, is something related to our uh, personal, you know, like if you are a guy that you like to read books, right? Like to, I don't know, do some activities, and sometimes it can reflect in your professional life, I mean. And sometimes there is a relation. Go ahead, Guilherme. What do you think about personal growth?
Um, I think that personal growth means when you can balance and get health, when you can balance your life, when you can put some time to develop your family, your work, your personal things. And I think it's is when you have the mental health, the physical health, and the spiritual health working together, all the three, to to improve, to make the changes and to improve the things that you think it's more important for you, that makes sense to you. Like you said, uh, if you, there are some activities not related to work that reflect our abilities to solve problems, to think faster, to see from another perspective, and this helps us in any job, any kind of job. I think you need to step out, to look at another way, thinking different. And when you talk about personal growth, I think that is it. It's not just catch how's the word? It's not just a good work. and have a good salary. You need to be mental health. You need to be person near to your family, to your friends. Like Anna said about good, make good relations, and I think that's it.
Yeah, I agree with you. Good point, Guilherme. Thank you. Go ahead, Anderson. What does personal growth mean to you?
Well, interesting point shared with Guilherme and Diana. Uh, Personal growth for me is very important. Uh, I because I believe that we are in constantly changes and in constantly learning day by day. But I think that we need to be open to reflection about our attitudes, about our preconceptions, uh, to reflect about to be open a reflection about this, uh, because uh, we live in a community, uh, and the process is the maturity process is important for all people. Uh, the the point speaked about the read a book is a type, is a moment to increase the personal growth. Read a book because I do during this experience I increase my acknowledgement about the one content. That's it. That's it.
Yeah, good points. By the way, I like to say that, today, today I'm not the same that I was yesterday, and not the same that I will be tomorrow. Yeah, and like you said, I believe that every day we learn something new. We are changing our opinions, our point of views, and yeah, we need to be open-minded to change and improve ourselves and learn each other, and it can help us to grow with personality, you know. Um, Go ahead, Cowboy. Tell us your opinion about this topic.
Okay, okay. For me, personal growth means ability to enhance your life, and the people need to pay attention about what areas does need attention to grow, to getting better. And today, nowadays, is a work very used in now work is called soft skills, the ability to uh, be able to evolve yourself. But in all contexts, it means you'll be capable to transcend your failures and maintain a rhythm of evolution. Is needs self-responsibility, and in some cases you need to do a therapy in some situations. So it's important to any human being, every human being, uh, has this ability and put on practice, because today you have a lot of tools to uh, put your life in the next level.
Yeah, I totally agree with you, Cowboy. Good points. Yeah, we need to think. I don't know. I believe that this topic is very interesting, because the personal growth, it helps us to be a good human, a good father, a good son, a good husband, and we need to think a lot about it And yeah, like we talked before, it's something related with your self-development, you know. It can be related with your body, with your mind, with your health, you know. So thank you guys. Let's move on. Now I'd like to start with you, Anderson. Do you believe people can truly change it? Why or why not?
Well, um, yes, I believe this because I think that people go through a maturity process because during the process more part of people try to change your attitudes to become a better person in your context. Okay, some people try to change her, um, but I think some people cannot change her and persist in the same error. But I think this is possible because all the people are in the maturity process in their life. This is a philosophical question.
Yeah, yeah. But I really um, I am with you, you know. I love your point of view. I really believe that our maturity is very important to you know to deal with this question about oh the I know a man that one day you know made a mistake with me or I don't know created some problem or something like that, and we needed to give a chance, you know, but
Yes,
we can't be a fool, you know. One mistake, two mistake, maybe the two you can forgive, you know, but you need to know how to deal well with that, with this kind of situation, you know.
yes,
Uh,
yes. The context is important for this in
yeah,
some case.
totally, totally. And you, Guilherme, what do you think? Do you believe people can truly change?
I believe, like a cowboy said about therapy, I think it's a good way to know yourself and change. I am a religious person. I am umbandista. I don't know how to say in English. And it has been almost 10 years that I every Saturday go to the temple. In Portuguese we call gira, and we help others, and helping others we improve ourselves because we're learning too. I'm not here because I'm better than anyone. I think it's the opposite. And so I think that's the key point of changing, the real changings. It's when it makes sense for you. This I learning in the temple and with my therapist. I have many things that I get conscious and want to change, but the change part is not so easy. So I have to understand that comportments, the behavior, and why I do this. Okay, I don't want to do this anymore. Why I don't want to do this? And when you get the point to make sense, and can be years, can be days or months, it's very personal. And like Anderson said, depends on the context. It's with people that are near, a family, it's a friend, it's some situation at work. So I think that is possible, uh, but have to make sense to us. I don't think that anyone change for other persons. This is, for me, I think it's a fake change for a very near time, a very uh, pouco tempo. it will not be consistent because it's hard to change for by yourself when you want. Change for the others. I don't see it at a good motivation to change.
Yeah, good point. Thank you, Guilherme. And you, Ana Clara, what do you think?
Yes, I totally agree with Guilherme. I was going to say something related of this, and I think it. I believe people can chant, but chant to themselves. So I will chant because I want to chant. I will chant for me and not chant for others. And I think in another hand, it's important to um, put in mind that people will not change in the way that we want. So don't put too much expectation that people or the person will change because you want that she will change or he will change, whatever. But think about this. Put in mind that people will change because they want, not because of us, and not in the way that we want. So we can give when we can give a feedback for our relative or our friend, but they will change if they want or not, and in the way that they can. So I think I believe people can truly change, but we need to think and like Lem said, we need um, balance the expectations and change to ourselves, not thinking about others.
Yeah, I believe that everyone here know someone, that wasted a lot of time trying to change the boyfriends, the girlfriends, or even a friend, Uh, that's a problem, guys. Go ahead, Cowboy. Tell us your opinion.
Okay, okay. I think the people can truly change, but the personal transformation is the most challenging in the mankind. I say that because there are a lot of theories in psychotherapies and other tools to that, religions, and the subject maintains the same thing. There are a lot of people is challenged to do changes in your life. So it's important to the person understand that every change is a process that you need to handle the time, you need to be consistent, you need to face yourself, and sometimes you need to be kind with yourself. For example, as a programmer, sometimes I will make mistakes in my programming. It's not good to me feel bad. I need to understand this is a process to learn the technology. But uh, the world is very chaotic, chaotic, and there's a lot of people suffering with imposter syndrome because simply they the did not change in the speed that the market is needed or something like that. So it's important you understand the process can be slow, but if you need self-discipline to do the steps, one steps in one day, 10 steps in other day, you change. I will put in the chat a book, very good book, is in English. It's called Atomic Habits. This book is about the challenge of you change your life. So is a make me a health and health self help book, but it's very good in US. In Brazil, it's called Hábitos Atômicos. And one phrase in this book very good. was if you enhance yourself 1% per day, you in the final of year you growth about 317%. So it's important you do a minimum effort sometimes, and you go away. If you simply being paralyzed, be stopped, it's not good. It's important you maintain growing up, walking to go the to change to get your objective, and the change will happen one day.
Yeah, good point. Thank you about the suggestion. Yeah, you talked about baby steps, and mainly in our area, we need to learn more about, oh my gosh, I'm learning a new tool, a new language, and we need to have patience because, it's like baby steps. Every day you will increase your knowledge, and one day you will achieve, the challenge, and the task that you was trying to solve, or I mean, last year I spent the year learning more about React, JavaScript, and this kind of tools, about the front end world. And I had the chance to use that at the company that I was working to, and that's good when you can solve something with a tool that you was just learning, And yeah, it's about the baby steps, and every day you can increase your knowledge. And one day you can use that for something. Um, Cowboy, go ahead, man. I'd like to continue with you now. Uh, what is one habit you have developed that has positively impacted your life?
Okay, okay. For me, the practice to run in a park near to my home, because I live in the same house for 30 years, and I simply did not like to go to this park. I did not like to do exercise, but one day I start to walk in this park. This park is called Dique do Tororó. Is a famous park in Salvador because there's a lot of statues of orishas in the center of the park. It's a good place to visit one day. Please, people, feel invited to visit my country, my city. My city is very good, especially in Carnival. So, uh, welcome to you here in this match. And one day I start to walk, and I start to run, and today I do 2 laps, 3 laps. It's almost 6 kilometers, but my objective is increase this distance to maybe 10 kilometers. And I will be a runner because I can handle to run 10 kilometers per day.
Yeah, good points. By the way, I am with you, I'm following your opinion. Uh, I believe in my case, I believe that exercise, helped me a lot with my personal and professional life at all. I changed a lot of habits, I was a guy that I loved to go out uh, every night, so I could change a lot of habits, a lot of behaviors, in my life with that. I created more responsibilities. I created uh, you know, I I I don't know exactly the small what I can say here, but in just to say that it helped me a lot at all. And you, Guilherme?
I think that the most consistent and a habit that I developed, it's every week going to therapy. This is the one that I don't see me living without. I'm trying this year again come back to the gym. I started last month. The other that I'm away for a few months, but I wanna come back is the cycling. I used to cycling every Sunday with some friends, cycling for 3 4 hours, and for me, it's one day that changes all your week. Your your My weekends was very better when I used to cycling, and of course that I some weeks I try to cycling during the week at least for 1 hour some days, and I think it's that I'm trying to go to the gym at least 3 times a week, and it's helping me get more. I don't know how to say it, position, and this change all my organization, my routine, and when we have more, it's better.
Yeah. I was thinking here last year I ran 21 kilometers, and I was thinking, oh my gosh, we have that phrase, that is something like you need a lot of days to create a good habit, and you just need a few days to lose that, you know.
Yeah.
And I am about 6 months without run. I
uh,
need I need to back that urgent.
yeah, I just mount my bike to fix some things and I put away. I don't have money, don't have time, and my bike is it's in pieces. I need to put together to come back.
Yeah, I would like to buy a bicycle as well, because I would like to try one day that exams like triathlon, Ironman, I like this
Yeah,
kind of thing.
I know some people that do triathlon, and I become very interested to. Seems to be very a very challenging exercise to challenge yourself. For let me see what I can do, and I think that is very good. The people that I know that do triathlon doesn't get away from the sport.
Got it. Yeah, I'm with some goals, that I'd like to try a new sport every year, at least, And I don't know, volleyball, basketball, just to try, just to be a bad guy in that sport.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah. Thank you, Guilherme. And you, Anderson, what is one habit you have developed?
Okay, I think that habit has positively impacted in my life was the therapy. The therapy because is the moment that I have to try to some question about my life, some points. Is the moment to clarify s- um, some facts in my day, some uh, that's it. And I think that the exercise, physical exercise, is the important positively habit in my life. I I try to practice with frequency uh, the physical exercise. I running, I play football, in the last year, for example, I ran at my first half marathon, and this experience was very very good for me. Um, that's it.
Yeah, that's nice. When I finished my first one, oh man, it was incredible. It's like, oh my gosh, it wasn't so hard, as I was thinking. And about the therapy, I have a little curiosity about that. I have never did it, but I like to say that here in the platform on the platform, it's like a therapy for me because I'm that kind of guy that some time ago you ask oh man, what is your favorite food? I couldn't answer that because I have some difficult to know things about myself, have some kind of self-knowledge, you know. And here we have a lot of kinds of topics, and we can talk about this kind of subjects, and it helped me a lot to know myself better, and uh, bring some opinions, and yeah, that's nice.
Very good.
Uh, Thank you. Go ahead, Ana Clara. It's your turn. That was
I think we are in a group who loves sports and practice. And I have this habit of practicing sports since my childhood. So I think it's a habit that I have been developing to find a balance, not practice uh, hard, like be addicted for one, but try to balance different sports and different exercise to have peace of mind. But about the question, I think one habit that I have been developing and is helping a lot is having a time for my faith. So I have been reading, I have been having a time to connect myself with God, and it helped me to be more positive and to believe that things just happen because need to have happen, and there are reasons, a biggest reason for everything. So it's something that in the last year I have been putting part, and it's been very good for me and for my life. So that is it.
thank you, Ana Clara. Very nice. Yeah, I believe that we can move to the next one. And go ahead, Ana Clara. How do you stay motivated when working towards a long-term goal?
I think it's difficult because long-term goal spend time. So, for example, to run a half marathon or a marathon, you will not run in 1 year. Like you need to practice and you need to put effort in this. So for me, in the things that I I have on my schedule, I think it don't stop. So be better 101% in a day, and believe that it has a reason for this goal. So, for example, I have a goal to win a competition in swimming on open water this year. So I will train a lot. I will eat well. I will talk with my colleagues who do the same to understand what I can be better, And I know it's difficult, but it's not impossible. So in staying motivated is this to understand that there is a reason behind. So this reason is for my wellness, for my uh, to to know that not to know, but to oh, I forgot even in Portuguese, but to confirm, I think it's to confirm that I have capacity to do whatever I want. So I think it's in this way, the stay motivated in this way to
Thank God.
confirm to you that you are possible to do whatever you want.
Yeah, I got it. Normally, when we set long-term goals, usually that goals are harder, and yeah, sometimes I really believe that to to be motivated all the time with that can be big challenging, And for me, I like to I talk is about baby steps, and sometimes I like to break the goal in small goals, Like we was talking about run. Maybe if you dream uh, with run a marathon or a half marathon, you need to start with 5 kilometers, 10 kilometers, and you can increase the challenge, It's like it's almost the same with money, If you want to do exchange, or travel abroad, you need to set, oh man, this year I will save, I don't know, 5,000 reais, and maybe with small goals can help you to stay motivated. And you can finish the year, oh man, I did it. I could achieve my goal this year. And yeah, but we know it isn't easy, and everyone uh, has a problem with that. And you, Anderson, what do you think? How do you stay motivated when working towards a long-term goal?
Uh, this is a difficult challenger for me, but I try to maintain a routine about some objectives. For example, my preparation about to the health marathon. I try to I tried to run 3 days in my week. Uh, for example, I I went to get a new certification in my area. For this, I try to study 1 hours in my day. Uh, Sometimes I I study, other times no. But I try to maintain my routine. Uh, and for me, the calendar, the planning is okay. Is help me for this organization.
Good you are. Thank you, Anderson. And you, Cowboy, what is your technical for that?
I think for me the challenge in do goals in long term is the fact that I could not measure my progress. But today I create strategies to self-evaluate myself evaluate myself in this progress because with the results I can handle with the challenges, I can improve more. One example is Talk Talk. Uh, Before I enter in this platform, I did not know what is my abilities in speaking English. Today, I know my abilities and what thing I need to do to improve more. So it's important to us do a test for yourself in every eh, areas of your life doing this test because long-term goals needs to have uh, checkpoints in all this progress to uh, evaluate if the strategy is good, if you need improve more, learning more, or in the last case, give up this objective and try other thing.
Yeah, I agree with you. Thank you, Cowboy. Go ahead, Guilherme. It's your turn. Tell us.
I had some problems with this because I'm not a very organized person, and I have the difficult to understand that each day, like Anna said, it's 1%, and to understand that maybe today I did 3%, but tomorrow I will do 0.5, and it's okay, it's normally. I'm trying the planner, like Anderson said. My wife like the agenda planner. She buys every beginning of the year. She buys one for me. I'm trying to use a little. And like Cowboy said about the measure my personal growth, the see that I'm improving, it's very hard. So this is this is one thing that therapy is helping me, because and the other things I was following some people that talk about the international career in your area, and one person said a thing that I like it, that is don't put objective that in 6 months you will be at that place, but that in the next 6 months I will do this every day at least 10 minutes. That's it's more I think it's more real, like you and Anderson said about the half marathon, and I said about the swimming. In the gym, there are day that we are not very good in or physically or mental, so it's not it will not be our best day. So I'm trying to understand better this to keep doing, and understand maybe one day I won't do, like Anderson said, I understood today I want a certification, but today I don't have brain for this. So okay, tomorrow I keep going, and I think that's it.
Yeah, good one. By the way, it's not about the uh, personal life, but about professional, you know. I mean, try to create a brag document. It's a document that you can create some logs about your career path, you know. It's like, oh, today I helped the company to achieve this goal, and you can write down there. And sometime ahead you can see the documents, and you can use that to get a promotion, or at least to help you to, oh man, this was uh, this was a good year, you know. I worked a lot, I was a good professional, or something like that, you know. I have this problem because, man, I like to say that I have a short memory. I have some difficulty to remember some things. And yeah, it can be good for you. It can help you with uh, the impost syndrome, I think. I don't know exactly the words in English. But anyway, guys, that's it. We don't have more time, the time is flies. I would like to thank you to be here, guys. I put the survey on the chat. And I wish you a good night and have a good week, guys. See you. Bye bye.